Like, how did you let this slide? Like, what in God's name made you think that, oh yeah, this guy is good? Oh, because he said the right answers that he's okay? What, you thought he was trying to, like, did you not see him like stumbling to the ground? What you thought he was trying to get sturdy? Like what are we doing here?
One time.
What is good, YouTube? This your boy Aaron,
Brian,
and this is the Courtside View podcast. This is episode 29, I believe it is.
Dang.
Yeah. Dang. So, it's a lot to discuss. Like always, we are reacted to week 4. I think it's week 4.
Week 4.
Man, and
y'all team's not 3-1. I can't relate.
Yeah, my team is 3-1 but you know we gonna talk
that Mickey Mouse win against the Patriots.
We gonna talk about
nobody's moved.
We gonna talk about that, but the first thing I want to discuss, very important, happened last week, Thursday Night Football. Tua Tagovailoa, he had a concussion, but they reported as it's a back injury, you know, and it was in blindside. Like people knew that it was a concussion, but they tried to. Because they wanted him out there, you know what I'm saying, to win a game against the Bills. And it's just crazy. Like, the NFL still has a problem with concussions. Like, how is this happening? You see all these lawsuits that the NFL is having with former players, you know what I'm saying? And you see movies, documentaries on this type of stuff. Condemning the NFL on the protocol. But yet they still have a problem with their concussion protocols. Now, I forgot. It's a independent neurologist, whatever, that co-signed Tua getting back in the game on Sunday. Sunday, I believe it was, and then also on Thursday night. And it's like, how did you let this slide? Like, what in God's name made you think that, oh yeah, this guy is good? Oh, because he said the right answers that he's okay? What, you thought he was trying to, like, did you not see him like stumbling to the ground? What you thought he was trying to get sturdy? Like what are we doing here? Like you thought he was trying to dance? Like, no, like dude cannot catch himself. He literally need to be helped up by I believe it was offensive lineman or somebody. You see that, automatically sign, he's done. He's out of here. And so, like, you watch boxing and you see guys stumble, like, you already know they're done. Like, the referee's like, all right, you're done. Like, they don't even count it. They say you're done. That should have been applied to this situation. But no, they care about the bottom line, and that's the W's, and that's the money. And seeing what they did to Tua, I'm a fan, you know. My first reaction, there was a lot of people in the house, so I couldn't, like, get really mad or angry. I had to, you know, keep myself in check, you feel me? But at first I was like, damn. But then, you know, I should have been, I don't know, I felt like as fans, we need to care more about the players as well. We have an obligation, because I felt like for me, when I saw him come back to the game, I was like, yes, Tua's back in the game. We're going to win this game. But I didn't like think on the top of my head, like I didn't think like, oh man, like this guy like really has a concussion. Like why the hell is he out here? So from now on, definitely when it comes to being a fan, we have to like, do we really care about these players, or do we care about winning at the end of the day? So like, it's our obligation to the fan to also really care about the athlete and care about their condition. But how did you feel about it, man? Like your reaction when you saw it happen, like when he was like on Thursday night and they got the stretcher.
I do want to bring up one thing. You know, in professional combat sports like boxing, if you get knocked out or have a concussion, you have to sit for 30 days. But in the NFL, you can get a concussion and be cleared to play next week.
Yup.
That don't even make sense. I know people already got helmet. That whatever, man. I ain't trying to hear it. But yeah, I was confused. I seen the tackle. I was like, and I just saw him on the ground. I was like, uh-oh. And then I saw his hands. I was like, oh, I thought he might have got like paralyzed or something. I don't know. I was just like, dang, what the heck just happened?
Yeah.
And I saw the top, like the tackle ain't even look that bad, but then the replay showed he banged his head on the belt. Oh man, yeah, he's done. And I was like, yeah, he's done for the game. He may be done for. I thought he was gonna be done for the season. That's what it was looking like.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a shame too. I was like, they knew he shouldn't have been out there.
Yeah. Yeah. They right now
Back
doing
injury. They got to be kidding me.
Yeah,
And you see how they fired the neurologist though, right? Try to make him the fall guy. Like the org itself ain't have nothing to do with that. Okay.
Yes.
You can fool them. You can fool those that aren't paying attention. You can't fool us.
Yes.
Try to make that man a fall guy. Yes, he had responsibility, but look at the organization. And then Mike McDaniel's talking about some. Well, they ruled him out now, but before he was like, if. What you mean if? He ain't playing next week. And then you see, and also the neurologist he studies like CT and stuff like that. You know the movie
yeah, I know you're talking about
Will Smith.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
He told him he should just retire.
I saw that.
Will he? No.
No, he's not gonna. Too much money on the line. You know what I'm saying? Legacy, football, your life,
and that's the problem.
Yeah, man, it is.
It's an unfortunate situation for the young boy Tua.
Yeah,
it's just they need the NFLPA needs to drop some more restrictions. Or
they did.
Guidelines.
There was an announcement, literally right after the game, next day, that they when it comes to like you seen a player stumbling on the ground, like automatically you're out. You're out. And before I was reading just like some of what happens is they obviously take them to the back. They have to do a test, whatever, answer some questions. But there was like a way where they could circle around, like when it comes to the stumbling part of things, where they could say, oh, it's a back injury. You know what I'm saying? To like make it seem like, oh no, it was something else that got injured. Well, you can't do that no more. So it's still not finalized yet. They're still trying to work ways how to like, I guess, the terminologies and everything. But it's just, I'm glad that they went right after it, you know what I'm saying, not wait like a month or two. They really wanted to put a point of emphasis on this because it's a serious issue that still plagues NFL players, for crying out loud. Just the amount of players with CTE. We know one guy, AB, with certain problems up in the head, and you want to avoid those type of things because, you can die from concussion. For real. So, yeah, man. So, yeah. Hopefully Tua can bounce back from this and get back on the field healthy and, functioning properly. They're interviewing him today, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, or this week. I know that. So I guess that's a good sign that he's able to, speak fluently with other people. So I like that. But let's transition to the game itself, Thursday night game. And for the most part, it wasn't the prettiest game.
Primetime games have not been interesting.
It wasn't the prettiest game. Say what you will about Tua's game. Was he hampered because of the concussion? Well, regardless, I don't know. I don't know that he didn't play particularly well. Unfortunately, Teddy Bridgewater came in. He was serviceable, but ultimately he couldn't get the goods done. I believe he threw an interception late in the game, threw a pass late in the game that ultimately sealed the deal. Joe Burrow, he was able to do his thing. Xavier Howard, you're on the fraud watch list, sir. You're a fraud watch list. It's over. Like, you're on the list until further notice because you're supposed to be. We had you top 5, which is crazy.
I did.
That was nah. Well, I proclaimed him top. We had him top 5 on the corners list. We looking bad out here. Like, I don't know if he's even top 10. He's not top 10 right now. Like the way he's looking right now.
I think he's like top. He might be top 5 in yards allowed so far.
It's bad. It's really bad. So you're on the fraud watch list until further notice. Tyreek Hill did his thing. Jalen Waddle was relatively quiet. Jamar Chase. Did that game really move you? I felt like he got. I don't know. It felt like garbage time yards.
He did.
Like when the game was ahead.
It was really T. Higgins that.
Yeah, it was T. Higgins because when the game was ahead, pretty much. Was it? No, Xavier Howard wasn't guarding. It was like backup corners, I think, that was guarding him. So it didn't really move me that much. I'm still watching out for you, Jamar Chase. You're not on the fraud watch list, but hey, You better play well. I don't know who they play next, but
I think they play
the
Ravens.
Oh yeah, they do play the Ravens.
Yeah.
You're on Fall Watch. Okay.
He's going to. I mean, Marlon Humphrey has been playing well.
Yeah, but yeah, the Bengals they did the thing. Let's get to the other games, and let's start with.
It was a lot of 1 p.m. games.
Yeah, so let's start off with. We might as well go with the Cowboys. Let's get to the Cowboys, and they beat the Commanders like
beat the brakes off them boys.
Let's be real. We knew they were going to win.
Yeah, obviously.
Like, come on now. Even when, it's so bad that you with a backup quarterback, you already know like the Cowboys got this in the bag. So Carson Wentz,
they're just not good. Like their defense is good. I'll give them that. Especially their run defense.
Commanders' defense is good.
Yes.
Did you not see them against the Lions?
The Lions cook everybody, though.
And the Eagles?
The Lions cook everybody,
and the
though.
Eagles?
Didn't the Eagles give up 35 points to the Lions?
Oh, yeah, they did. But Lions against the Vikings, though, what did they were relatively quiet. And the Vikings defense, it's okay. I mean, it's all right. But, anywho, just react to the game, man. How'd you feel?
Well, I went out and watched it with some my father and some family friends, but I mean, it pretty much went the way I expected. I ain't expect them to shut down the run game like they did, but the air attack, it was just there. And Kellen Moore called a decent game. He's earning his stripes. But Dan Quinn, oh my goodness, Dan Quinn. He's going to be the most sought after coordinator after this year. And I want Jerry Jones to lock him in a room and not let him out until he signs that contract. It's just it was a good win. You know, I ain't expecting. It's the Commanders. Like, come on now, let's be like they stink. We knew Carson Wentz wasn't the guy. And Terry. Oh my goodness, I ain't even get to the best part.
God.
I ain't even get to.
Come on,
Trayvon Diggs.
Oh boy,
CB1. I tried to tell the people. I tried to tell them that season wasn't fluke. Trayvon Diggs has been sensational these first 4 weeks of the season. He's like third in the league in yards allowed. He's first in interceptions, first in pass breakups, like third or fourth in passer rating. He's just been playing like the All-Pro I knew he was.
I hate to see it, but
I don't want to hear no more A.J. Terrell, no more Xavier Howard. Listen, Trayvon Diggs is CB1 right now, man.
I gotta give credit where it's due. He's been the best corner this year so far. Him and Slay, you could argue they're neck and neck, but to me, just looking what Trayvon Diggs has done, I would proclaim him CB1 because he's been sensational.
I won.
It's so crazy because I remember watching the Giants game. I was like, all right, when is Trayvon Diggs going to get the pick? Like, I already knew he was going to get it some way, somehow, and he did it against Daniel Jones at the end of the game. And this game as well, he did his thing. He was locking up. I don't know. Carson Wentz.
He was locking up everybody.
Why would you throw towards Trayvon Diggs' direction, especially
deep? That's a dumb decision.
I've never thought in a million years that after watching Trayvon Diggs in college at Alabama that he would be CB1. Yeah. Seriously, like dude was taking so many chances in college. I remember when he played against Jamar Chase and LSU, he was getting cooked. It's like there's no way this guy is going to be like that in the NFL. And I was wrong. I was absolutely wrong because them Alabama boys, man. Hey, Alabama got a factory now. They got a DB factory now. Minka Fitzpatrick, Trayvon Diggs, Marlon Humphreys, Patrick Surtain, PC2. Oh my God! They have a factory. I'm not gonna count Landon Collins like he's cooked food, but for the most part, bro, or Clint Dix, let's not talk. But for the most part, recently these guys, man, they've been producing CBs, DB talent left and right. They trying to compete with LSU. That's what it's looking like to me. But yeah, man, salute. You guys' defense is phenomenal. I got to give you guys credit.
One thing we need to get our run defense better, man. We letting up too many yards on the ground. I think we lead the league in most 10-yard rushes given up. So we gonna need to tighten up.
Yeah. Another thing about the Cowboys I think it's just blasphemous is the whole Cooper Rush versus Dak sort of debate, right? Should they start Dak or should they start Cooper Rush? Like I screenshot I sent you that it was the poll from Undisputed. It was like, who would you start, Cooper Rush or Dak? 79,000 votes. 53% said Cooper Rush. Now, there's an agenda being pushed. I don't know what it is. Is it race? Is it what is it? Because
it's people not doing football. Dude, the Cowboys are 29th ranked in defense. 29.
Are you talking about offense?
I mean offense. Yeah, offense, not defense.
I'm about to say.
In offense, we are 29th ranked in offense. Cooper Rush is bottom 5 in throws on target.
They're not watching the games. They're looking at it. There's a difference between looking at something and actually watching something. When you're watching something, you're looking at the details. You're paying attention to all the details and nuances, everything. When you're just looking at something, I'm on my phone. Oh, I look up at the screen. Oh, something happened.
Ooh, another first down, but you missed the one throw he freaking sailed out of bounds.
You're looking at you're not paying attention to all the details. So a lot of people are looking, not watching. It's like when teachers say, "Oh, are you listening to me or are you hearing me?" It's the same thing applied. So yeah, a lot of people are looking, not watching. Watch the film, watch the games.
And you know what's funny? People, oh yeah, Cooper Rush this, Cooper Rush. First of all, Cooper Rush beats the Giants in the Commanders. Dak blows them out. It was like 42-7 in the first half last time we played the Commanders.
That's a good point.
And Cooper Rush been in a dogfight with them for the most part. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely blasphemous. I've never seen such idiocy among sports fans in my life. Especially Cowboys fans.
Oh man. Wait till Dak come back because y'all schedule when
he's not playing. He's probably not playing until at least Philly.
I'm saying, bro, y'all schedule when it gets to around Philly
is weak.
Wait, what?
Is weak.
Wait a minute. I think y'all had Detroit,
the Lions, Bears. I think the Vikings. Oh, we got Green Bay week 10. That's gonna be.
Oh man,
Green Bay is not like that. I'm not moved.
Okay. We'll see how that goes. But that's later down the road. But yeah, man, when that come back,
our toughest part of the schedule is the first half of the season.
Oh really? Well, when Dak
Bucks, Bengals, Rams, Eagles.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, if Dak comes back against the Eagles and y'all lose, it's gonna be an agenda. It's gonna be a narrative. We already know. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that. But let's get to the next slate of games, and
Bills. Let's do the Bills.
Yeah, Bills versus oh my God, Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens had it in the bag, but their offense just couldn't produce late, and defense, they couldn't stop.
I'm going to say something, and this may be unpopular, but Lamar, you have got to close it out. Inexcusable. You let them. What they scored 20 unanswered points.
I think so. Yeah, something like that.
And you didn't respond at all. I'm sorry. I know I love them. I think he's MVP. But you can't allow this stuff to happen. I know you don't play defense, but still, you got to get at least a field goal.
Yeah.
And then when you were in field goal range, your coach sold you. So.
Yeah, that's.
John Harbaugh, what in your mind though? In your mind, why? Take the points.
It's because John Harbaugh, he how it is. He wants to be aggressive. He wants to show his play. I trust you guys. We got Lamar Jackson.
You don't try that against the number one defense.
Yes. I don't. Hey, that's on John Harbaugh, man. I don't get it either. I was like, they going for it? Wait, they're not going to take the points? And you know me, I'm like, yo, you got to go for a fourth down when you're real close to the end zone. But it wasn't 4th and 1. It wasn't 4th and inches. It's what was it, 4th and 3, 4th and 5, something around? I'm like, no, you got to take the points right there. So, yeah, that was a boneheaded mistake on John Harbaugh's part. Hopefully they can get it together because, Yeah, the Ravens, man, that division.
That division stinks.
It stinks, but you never know. You never know because the Bengals, they might get it. They might get it going. You know, that game on Thursday night. You know how NFL is. One game can help you in the long run. The whole what is it called? Well, regardless, yeah, momentum? One game, momentum. It can really spark something. So they definitely need to get things together if they want to if they want to compete in the playoffs. Because right now they're looking like pretenders, not contenders. I'm just saying. But anywho, let's get to the next game.
Let's talk about the Eagles and the Jags game.
Eagles, I'll say this.
The Jacksonville is better than I expected. Like, way better than I expected.
Well, you did say that this was going to be a litmus test for Jalen Hurts. So I felt like you didn't underrate them. I felt like you graded them appropriately because you said that.
I'm talking about compared to like the beginning of the season.
Oh yeah, I agree. Yeah,
but yeah, they played way better than I thought. I was shocked they kept the game that close.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, the Eagles pulled away. It was like 29-20, I think the final score was.
Yeah.
So hey, Jalen Hurts is 4-0.
So is he off the fraud watch list?
Who they play this week?
Oh my god!
No, I just want to know. I just want to know.
Let's see. Who do they play this week? Eagles.
I mean, he's been playing.
Come on now. There's no way.
He did throw a pick, I think, but he's been playing.
But they were down by like double digits, but they came back and won. Let's see.
You know, I'll take Jalen Hurts off the floor.
Okay, they play the Cardinals, so that's a dub. Oh, so you are. I'm glad because I was waiting. I was wondering when you were finally going to do it, or you were just going to wait until the Cowboys game. So, applause to you for finally waking up and realizing that Jalen Hurts is not a fraud. Like, that's crazy. But anywho, the Eagles, they look like the best team in the NFC, arguably the best team in the NFL. What? Who's better? What? Besides the Bills, who's better?
The Chiefs.
The Chiefs? I mean, I like Patrick Mahomes, but
you see what they just did to that Bucs defense?
That fraud team, the Bucs.
Like y'all wasn't in a dogfight with them.
Because we don't have no receivers. The hell, we don't have no receivers. Besides Romeo Doubs and Alan Lazard and Romeo Doubs. Man, we'll talk about the Packers later. But yeah, the Eagles, they feel like the most complete team. Because their defense is solid. They have a receiving core. They have a nice running game, a really good tight end, a really good offensive line. They have the quarterback who's really good. So, man, they look like the most complete team in the NFL. And to me, I think the Eagles are arguably the best. Now, are they the best? Remains to be seen. I have to see them against, I don't know, better competition. But yeah, Eagles, they won. Jacksonville, they look like a good team. They look like they can go to the playoffs.
They 2-2?
Yeah, 2-2 right now. Defense look really good. And
Trevor Lawrence has been hooping.
Yeah, and I think they turned it over maybe 5 times, I believe it was, and they're still close in the game. So that just lets you know that they are up and coming. They're getting close to being in contention. So yeah,
they're close to running that division for the next few years.
For real. So Doug Peterson.
He moves the needle, apparently.
Hey, people called him, people thought he was not like that. It was Frank Wright. It was Frank Wright and John D. Filippo that were the orchestrators of the offenses and all that other stuff. So, and then also I forgot the defensive coach at the time for the Eagles. They were like, oh, Doug Peterson, what did he really do? Well, yeah, good job, Eagles. So let's get to the next. Giants and Bears. I
ain't really see much.
Listen, this is really just me because Justin Fields.
Did you see what Dan Overlorski said about?
What did he say?
He said the Bears were sabotaging him because they ain't give him no weapons. He said Darnell Mooney is a wide receiver 2 at best right now, and like the wide receiver 2 was like a wide receiver 4. And he was like, he said he ripped the Bears up.
Let me tell you something, because for me personally, I see something going on, and a lot of times, I was the first to really. I would say when Tua was struggling in the past, right? I was like really one of the only people that was really sort of defending him and everything like that. And the same has been applied for Justin Fields. Now, finally, people are actually watching the games and paying attention to what I've been saying. And that is Justin Fields has no help, has no time to throw the football, and the play calling is garbage. They're so conservative. And if you watch the Giants game, oh my God, he was getting the hits he was taking. Oh my goodness. I was like, how did this guy not get hurt? Like, they were pulling, like the Giants, some of the Giants pulling on his leg when he was going down. I'm like, how the hell is this guy not injured? Like, how does he not have a knee injury? And Justin Fields, God, please slide. Stop taking all these hits. Go out of bounds. Like, I get it. I get it. Your offensive line is in shambles, whatever, so you're trying to make something happen on the fly. Okay, you can still slide. Have you not seen RG3, what happened to him? Have you not seen Cam, all the beating that he's taken? And now he's out of the league because he didn't slide. You have to slide, man, if you want a long career. Especially since you're already going to get sacked 5-6 times a game. That's not even a question. But then you're going to take all of these hits while you're running. Like, come on, man, you got to do better, bro. But the reason the Bears lost, again, the receivers could not get open. There was only 2 plays that I can remember where it was all right. This was Justin Fields' fault. I believe in the red zone, he could have passed it to Cole Kmet, whatever. He was open, but he missed him and he scrambled, I believe. And then there was another play where I believe he could have stepped in the pocket and maybe had more time to throw, but he elected to scramble. Okay, those are the only 2 times I could count where it was really Justin Fields' fault. But besides that, offensive line was trash. Receivers can't get open. And they finally did something. The coaching staff finally had an aggressive game plan, and then they went away from it. That pass to Darnell Mooney down the field, I was like, yo, this man has a rocket arm. I tried to tell Jalen, oh, yeah, Fields, he can throw the ball. He has a really good arm. He like, what are you talking about? This is what I'm talking about. He threw the ball like 40 yards in the air to Darnell Mooney. But then all of a sudden, back to being conservative, running the football. And I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, I said you have to protect Justin Fields, but it doesn't matter because he's getting sacked 5-6 times a game anyway. So you might as well be aggressive and give him, unlock him instead of chaining him and stuff. So yeah, that's
let Fields
everything. Cook. Yes, let Fields cook. Like, dude, you drafted him, you traded up and drafted him for a reason. What are you doing? What are you doing? You didn't give him no weapons anyway, and now you're letting this man fight for his life? He's fighting for his life every down. Against the Giants? This isn't the Packers. This isn't the Cowboys. These are the Giants, man. But yeah, the Giants, they had no receiver. Saquon, he balled out.
They really got beat by one man.
It really was. It was a pathetic game.
Saquon had snaps at QB. They knew they was going to run it, and they still couldn't stop it.
Coaching. What did why would you hire a defensive-minded coach? Makes no sense. But anywho, that game.
Saquon RB1, by the way.
That game had probably the worst group of receivers on a football field. Yeah. So, yeah. So
they could have had me out there running routes.
Not much to say about that game besides the whole Justin Fields thing. So let's get to the next group. Let's get to the next games, and let's get to the Chiefs versus the Bucks game. And I'm not gonna lie, the way the Chiefs just dominated the
Andy
Bucks,
Reid is a genius.
I was surprised. I was like, what? Because the Bucks defense has been balling
really
out.
Good.
The Bucks really defense is balling out, and then just seeing how the Chiefs looked against the Colts, I'm like, no way they're gonna just.
I told you, Kansas. I tried to tell you.
You did say it. I was like, no way they're just gonna go up to Tampa Bay and do that to them, and they did it. I was like, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, he look like a top 10 running back. What the hell is going on? All-purpose running back. Travis Kelce, they could not defend this man. I literally lost my fantasy. I literally lost in fantasy against this one opponent because they could not stop Travis Kelce. They could not stop Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And it just, I'm like, y'all have a top 10 defense. I thought y'all had a top 10 defense. Y'all pass rush was looking nice.
If you got the right scheme, you can beat any defense.
Man, it's just.
The
And then
stuff
Patrick
that Andy
Mahomes.
Reid was doing, that's what I want Kellen Moore to do.
Man. And Patrick Mahomes.
That dude, man, he done spun around or got tackled, threw the ball up. He did that like 3 times. This dude he's clearly QB1. I don't know why people was in the seat. Josh, man, forget all that. Pat Mahomes is QB1. Cut it out.
He like, hold on, MVP race. I'm still here. Like, hold on, I'm still here. Like
People thought the Chiefs was cooked because they lost Tyreek Hill. Please.
Yeah, I did say that they were gonna miss Tyreek Hill. Yeah, obviously because of the explosive plays, but we also said that they're still gonna be able to be serviceable, find a way to win on offensive end. So they found a formula that works really well. Tom Brady.
I think I low-key think not having Tyreek Hill kind of opened up the offense. Because now instead of like, okay, we all know Tyreek Hill is going to be one of the first reads, it's like we don't know who's going to get the ball.
He's like a safety valve.
Yeah.
Because you look at him, it's like, oh, so like, for instance, nobody's open. Oh, F it, I'll just throw it to Tyreek Hill. Now Patrick Mahomes has to like really – he has to understand, like, plays and all that. Like, he has to really read the defenses and understand, okay, this is guy open. Okay, here's my second read. Here's my third read. It's not like, oh, here's my first read. Oh, F it. Let me just throw it to Tyreek Hill. Like, yeah, he can't do that no more. So I do think that when it comes to Patrick Mahomes' evolution as a quarterback, it definitely will help for him because having Tyreek Hill your entire career – and then let's say Tyreek Hill was with Patrick Mahomes for like 10 years, and all of a sudden Tyreek Hill's not there no more because I guess he's just old now and he's not as good. Well, Patrick Mahomes is going to have to figure out, okay, how can I adjust without a guy like that? So it's good to have that now at a young age instead of waiting 10-plus years and then not having that. So I agree with you on that. But Tom Brady, man. First of all, the whole thing with his Giselle and oh man. First, like, dude picked football over his family. This man think he Goku out here. Like, this dude really, football is life to this guy. He's the GOAT. I ain't gonna, but damn, you got 7 rings, man. You got 7 rings. And then I don't know. Maybe it's the CTE in him or something. But I would have retired. I can't do that. Like, come on, man.
Just to not win a ring.
Come on now. Like, you got 7
He
rings,
love the
bro.
game. He love the hustle.
He love the hustle, but damn, you got so much other stuff you could do. So yeah, Tom Brady.
He should have just stayed retired.
What
does he have to prove at this point?
I don't know. He just loves the game too much. Somebody needs to sit him down, pat him on the shoulder, like, listen, Tom, you great and all.
Even Kobe knew when to walk away.
You great and all. He can still play at a high level, but dude, your brain is gonna be fried if you keep playing like this. Like you probably already got CTE, but your brain is gonna be fried, man. Like you're gonna R.I.P. to the great Muhammad Ali, but you don't want to end up where it's like you can't even talk, like, you know what I'm saying? Like Muhammad Ali, like the pounding, like keep getting hit in the face. Like he eventually, when he got older, he couldn't talk no more. Like you don't want to be like that. So, hey, that's his life. He wants to do that. I couldn't do it. He's built different. But let's get to, another game.
Let's talk about the game I was entertained, the Raiders game.
Oh my God. Oh man, talk about it.
So I actually watched that game in full because my father's family friend, he's a Raiders fan. I don't know how you're a Raiders fan in the DMV, but okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Raiders are doing what they should have been doing. Run the football. You cannot let Derek Carr throw all of these passes. That's not how you win the game. Josh Jacobs was going crazy, and he's been playing good all year.
Yeah.
I don't know why they haven't just been running the ball.
It's because Devontae, Hunter Renfrow, Darren Waller.
Like, I know they want to get the passing game going, and they feel they have an obligation because they have so many weapons. But, like, it should be a complimentary thing. It shouldn't be the main. Like, Derek Carr is not a gunslinger. He's not going to throw the ball 40 times. No, he's not Aaron Rodgers. I'm sick and tired of these teams and these offensive coordinators looking like, this person did it, so maybe no, that's not how it works. You got to actually build the right scheme. Run the ball, establish the run. Then you can start throwing deep. It's like is it rocket science?
To some of these coaches, they think,
especially in the league where too high safety is the popularized defense to stop the passing game. People don't want to take the underneath routes and the short throws no more. So you got to run the football. So, yeah, man, I was like, dang, it's about time, dang.
Talk about Patrick Surtain versus Devontae Adams. Talk about
Patrick Surtain, he's special. He's special. I'm glad we got Micah, but if we ain't get Micah and we didn't get Pat, oh, man, I was distraught when they drafted Pat Surtain. I wanted him so bad. But we got Micah, so we chilling. But, yeah, he's great. He'll probably end up better than his father at this rate.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Easily. Oh, my God. The talent is there, the height, the speed.
Like, did you see that the way the way he moved? Tay was running to go out. He stopped and like Pat. He was turned this way. Then I was oh my gosh, this is elite footwork, hip movement, and like Pat Surtain. I think it was like 4 catches for 40-something yards. That's a great
bad.
game.
Hey, Devontae Adams
still a good
is
game.
arguably the best receiver
exactly.
in the NFL.
That's a good game going against a top 3 guy like him.
Yeah, so you can only do so much against a guy like that.
No touchdowns. That's a win to me.
And the thing about it is that the cornerback position, they're already going to be in a disadvantage
because you don't know what they're doing
because of the rules. That as well. But also, a lot of these receivers are like 6'2", 6'3". The corners are like the big one, like the tall ones are like 6'1".
I think Pat is like 6'2".
Yeah, like abnormal. That's abnormal. Most of these corners are like 5'10", 5'11", maybe 6 feet.
But if you look at the top DBs, top CBs now, a lot of them are over 6 feet.
Yeah, because you see all these wide receivers.
Evolution, yeah.
Like 6'4", Mike Evans, Drake London. Like you need them tall corners.
DK Metcalf.
Like remember, like Aqib Talib, he was like one of the. I don't know if he was like one of the only like really tall corners back in the day, but he was one of those tall corners that he can move sideline to sideline, like just really fast. Like lateral quickness was top notch and everything. Well, now you see more people like that, more corners like that, and in
Richard
this league,
Sherman was tall too.
Yeah. In this league, you need to have those type of guys because they're gonna throw them go routes. And hey, I'm sorry,
throw that fade.
I don't care how much you like. You can be like Byron Jones and have like a 42, 44-inch vertical, but at the end of the day, you're 5'10". So, and this guy's 6'5", 6'4", like Mike Williams catching the football over you. Like, bro, you can't do nothing about that. So, yeah, Patrick Surtain, he's phenomenal. Definitely
I also want to talk Russell Wilson, man.
He played
He
better.
is not worth that $250 million they gave him.
Wow.
He's getting outplayed in nearly every statistical category by Geno Smith. Now, I don't know if it's the scheme or the way they call it an offense, but it ain't looking good. And they just lost Javonte Williams for the season.
Yeah. People were saying that Kareem Hunt to the Broncos. Now, I don't know if they're going to do it. I doubt they're going to do it.
What? You kidding me?
Why?
I wouldn't trade Kareem Hunt to the Broncos.
Oh, because...
Wait, does he still want out?
He probably does.
Oh.
Why wouldn't he? He trying to get number one.
Oh, he wants RB1.
Spot. And the money, too. He trying to show that, hey, I can
I
still
ain't
be that
paying
number
no
one
running
guy.
backs. You kidding me?
Yeah,
Yeah, Russell Wilson. We'll see how it goes. He hasn't been really good so
And
far.
Jerry Jeudy still dropping the ball.
Yeah, Jerry. Oh yeah, remember that one pass he caught, and then that DB, I think it was 21.
Robertson,
I
yeah. He got cooked that one play and started going crazy after. I was like, what the heck is going on? He took it personally, I guess.
Yeah, man. He
Had a fumble recovery. Then he been all over the field after that. I said,
took some
dang.
pre-workout. That's what he did because he was turned
Took some
up.
macaroo on the sideline or something. That man started going crazy.
Yeah, man. So let's see. Let's go to Jets and Steelers, man. That was another game. I got to shout out Zach Wilson. You know, I'm not the biggest Zach Wilson fan. I wasn't sold on him, but I have to admit, he balled out in the fourth quarter. Like, he was
That last drive, I think he went 6 for 6 that last
He
drive.
was sensational that fourth quarter. He just made some amazing plays, tough throws. Bears, are you watching this? You see how the Jets, they brought in actual talent, wide receiver talent. The offensive line looks okay. I don't think he was sacked that game as well. He has running backs that can play. Like, this is what a competent GM, well, I wouldn't say the Jets are a competent organization, but
at least one that's trying.
This is an example of what you're supposed to do when you draft a number 2 overall pick, a first round pick at quarterback. Even though their coach is a defensive minded coach, they brought in pieces that can help the quarterback grow, and that's why Zach Wilson was able to come back from a deficit in the fourth quarter to win the game, albeit against the Steelers. So salute to Zach Wilson. Kenny Pickett, man.
He threw 3 picks, but 2 of them weren't his fault.
Yeah, but he looked okay.
He looked better than Mitch.
Yeah, he did. He kept the game close.
Yeah. Once you start building a rapport with the receivers and all, and learning, he'll be fine.
George Pickens is actually alive. George Pickens actually plays for the Steelers. You see what happens when you have a quarterback that actually sees that George Pickens is actually good? Like, he actually understands that George Pickens is a talented player, because Kenny Pickett threw to George Pickens. And there was one throw, I believe, George Pickens, he was guarded by a corner or whatever. He just threw it up, 50-50 ball, caught it. Why? Because George Pickens is talented. He's one of the most talented wide receivers to come out of the draft. And I think he had like 100 yards, maybe like 7 receptions. He had himself a day. And that just lets you know that George Pickens, he's that guy, man. He just needs the right quarterback. So,
but Sauce, man. Sauce Gardner.
Oh, my God. Oh, listen.
I thought Stingley would be the best. I was very wrong.
Listen, let me tell you
Sauce
something.
Gardner is hooping.
Let me tell you something, man. Because Sauce Gardner, he's creeping on. He's top 10 right now to me.
That's fair. That's not ridiculous to say that.
He's creeping on top 5. I'm telling you. I'm looking at these stats online, PFF, Next Gen. Man. Dude, he's like in the categories with the top corners in the NFL.
He really is.
Dude, bro, he has been just phenomenal, man. Like, dude's coverage skills. I'm going to be paying attention next week when they play the Dolphins, because he's going to probably be matched up against Tyreek Hill or Jalen Waddle. Probably Tyreek Hill, because he's their best corner. Hey, Tyreek Hill.
He ain't going to be able to just run. Sauce ran like a 4.3, didn't he? Yeah.
And he's like 6'1".
6'3".
6'3"?
He's 6'3".
Oh, my God. He is abnormal, gigantic. Dude, Tyreek Hill, it's not gonna be easy. DJ Reed and Sauce Gardner up in there. Oh my God, that's gonna be.
They got one of the best CB duos in the league.
That's gonna
at
be
least top 5.
That's gonna be a great game to watch, just to see those two match up, because that's gonna be a big test for Sauce Gardner.
Yeah, having to guard Waddle
Tyreek Hill
and
Waddle. Whew. Oh yeah, I can't wait for that. But yeah, man, they just great job. They have a bright future, man. If Zach Wilson can continue to progress, I like the Jets for the first time.
Look at the young teams, the teams that had super high draft picks. Look at the direction they're going, and look at the Bears. Like the Lions, they're trending in the right direction, even though the defense is horrible. They can put up a lot of points. They just need to get one side of the ball figured out. The Jets, they're trending upwards. Jags trending upwards. Even the Giants are trending upwards. But look at the Bears.
The Bears, man. The Bears, they suck. They don't know what they're doing. But yeah, it's shout out to the Jets, man. Let's go to the Cardinals and the Panthers real quick.
That was one of the worst football games ever played on grass.
Baker Mayfield it's over.
Yeah, he's a good.
You're a backup.
Well, he wasn't really a good dude, but now he still cooked food though.
You're a backup, sir. I'm sorry. Like after this year, it's over. Matt Rule's gonna be gone. You're gonna be a backup.
His footwork was terrible. He keeps pump faking and patting the ball. Like, dude, throw the freaking ball.
Yeah, it's bad out here, man.
He didn't look like this his rookie year. This bad in his rookie year. I don't know what the heck happened to him.
Yeah, man, just mechanics. Just getting to him, man. Yeah, footwork is off.
He's not playing his feet right. It's just bad.
Yeah, so not much really discussed there.
Hope you saved up all that commercial money you done made because you might be CDL time.
So let's real quick, Chargers and Texans. I was expecting the Chargers to win. Dameon Pierce. My God, Dameon Pierce, man. I tried to tell all these people, why did you drop Dameon Pierce in the third round? Because I expected him to do this, to ball out, to come and say, listen, I'm RB1. I am here to stay. All the hoopla, all the hype that was in training camp, it was real because he broke, I think it was a 70-yard touchdown.
Something like that.
Oh my God. Like, come on now. Where are y'all haters at now? Oh, you drafted the third round, you reached. I was gonna draft Elijah Mitchell. Where's Elijah Mitchell now? On IR. Breece Hall, he's nice. He's okay. But he ain't RB1. He's a backup to Michael Carter. So I don't want to hear all this other stuff. J.K. Dobbins, man's injured half of the time. So where y'all at, man? I got Dameon Pierce and y'all don't. So yeah, cry to yourself.
Aren't you like 1-3?
See, the thing is, what happened is that I started the wrong people. Amon-Ra St. Brown got hurt. He, sprained ankle, so he had to sit. I started Dalton Schultz, man.
Dude, Dalton Schultz is not good unless Dak is playing.
That's why
we know this.
I should have started Tyler Conklin for the Jets, and I should have started Chris Olave. Let's talk about the game. Listen, I'm mad, Drake London. You were getting strapped up by Denzel Ward. I have to say that right now. You were getting locked up. He had you in prison. Oh, my God. Dude, I was watching this one play. Denzel Ward, he literally was right there. Mariota threw to his direction, and Denzel Ward, he was like, oh, thank you. In the basket, interception. So, yeah, Denzel Ward, man, you might have to put him back in the top 5 because he was, what he did to Drake London. I was like, bro, mate, what are you doing? Like, oh, my, man, he was locking him up. Whew. And A.J. Terrell.
He played good?
Oh, my God. He was locking Amari Cooper up.
Oh, yeah. I think he had, one catch for like 7 yards?
It was bad. It was bad. But the Browns still won, though. That's the Browns still won because the Falcons, man, Mariota, he just, I don't know what it is.
They got a generational tight end, but can't get him the ball.
Bro, they had this man playing, I think he was like in the backfield as like a fullback.
Yeah, what is Arthur Smith doing exactly?
Dude, is Arthur Smith? I don't know if he's an offensive-minded coach.
He used to be the coordinator for the Titans.
No wonder. It makes sense now. But yeah, Falcons, Drake London, you sold me. I should have started Chris Olave. Like, how the hell was I gonna know that Andy Dalton was gonna give the ball to Chris Olave? Like, I'm supposed to believe that Andy Dalton was going to give Chris Olave 7 targets. Like, I've never seen Andy Dalton play well unless he was in a Bengals uniform. So, yeah, that just pissed me off.
Speaking of, since you just brought up Denzel Ward, Marshawn Lattimore.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get to that game.
Okay,
Matter of fact, let's get to it now. Let's get to the Saints versus the
That
Vikings
game was
in London.
very close, though.
Yeah, it was. I watched the game, too. Kirk Cousins, you motherfucker. I can't stand. Bro, he kept settling. Like, there was literally plays where he could have got better, like more yards, but he settled to, like, the flat or something, to the tight end for, like, 5 yards and everything. Like, I remember this one play, Justin Jefferson was open, but he settled for somebody else. I'm like, come on, Kirk Cousins. Dude, what are you looking at? What are you seeing? You have time. You have protection. This man is a statue. This man, I've never seen a quarterback, like, more, like, of a statue than Kirk Cousins. Literally, like even Tom Brady, he'll scramble. Like I've seen him get like 5-10 yards in the air against the Packers. This man, Kirk Cousins, won't run to save his life. Oh my God. And Justin Jefferson. Hey man, I was wondering when you gonna break out again. There you finally.
And
it's
against
about
an
time.
elite DB too.
Let's talk about Marshawn Lattimore. I'll let you get the floor.
Marshawn. You've been locking up these past first 3 weeks, so I'm not going to give you too much flack, but that was not pretty. Justin Jefferson did whatever he wanted to over there.
Mm-hmm.
And he gave up that long, it was like a 44-yard catch towards the end of the game. Hey, man, Trayvon Diggs could never.
Bro, let me read you this, because before the game,
and then
let me read you this. Marshawn Lattimore covers this season, but this is before week 4. 1 catch allowed, 6 yards. Week 2, 2 catches allowed, 17 yards. Week 3, 0 catches allowed, but then he plays Justin Jefferson, and he gets cooked. Justin Jefferson is him. He's that guy. He's that dude. He's not a fraud. He's not this. He's top 3, top 2, top 1, whatever you want to name him. If you want to.
Oh, yeah. Dang, I lost my train of thought.
Oh man. I mean, see, this is what happens when I go on mine.
But yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that game, it was pretty interesting, Dalvin Cook might be cooked.
Is it the scheme or is it Dalvin Cook?
One thing about, why is he always tripping? Every time I see him, he's falling. Like, I know one time he got, like, actually tripped up, but, like, he just falls out of nowhere. Like, what is wrong with this dude?
He's clumsy. Yeah, man.
Man need to do some leg presses or something. It's like his legs can't hold his body weight or something.
Him and Alvin Kamara, man, them injuries are just piling up for them. It just seems like that's why they brought in Mark Ingram. That's why they still have Alexander Madison. They didn't trade him away because they know that these guys, any given point, they're going to be hurt. And the Saints, shame on you for doing Alvin Kamara like that. First of all, he got bad ribs, man. So you're going to fly him out to London, then make him, I wouldn't say make him, but have him participate in practice and then eventually rule him out. Why didn't you just send him home? Like, it makes no sense. You're going to fly him all the way. You know how long London is, man? That is a long flight, bro. And then you got to change time zones. You got to adjust. You got them bad ribs. Oh, if I was Alvin Kamara, I'd be pissed. You should have just sent his ass home, bro. That was messed up. But Chris Olave he's legit. He's the goods, bro. Like, right now he's the odds-on favorites to win Rookie of the Year, as he deserves it. Because, dude, just his route running ability, his speed, like his release. Oh my, like, dude's a rookie doing this. And I thought that Drake London would be Rookie of the Year. He's been playing well too. Jahan Dotson, probably some other receivers I haven't named yet. But this guy right here, man. The Saints got something special. And
lucky bastards.
If they get a QB, because face it, Jameis Winston, you're a good dude, man. I don't even know if he was ever.
He was playing with a bad back, but.
Yeah,
still.
but, he's still mid. He's still pretty mid, and he's giving him the football. So when they get a good quarterback, Justin Fields, Chris Olave is going to open up his entire game. He's going to be one of the best. He already is one of the best. He has more receiving yards than, I think he's like 8th in receiving yards, I believe it is. So he's top 10 already. Sensational, just sensational. So yeah, shout out to Chris Olave. And I think let's go to.
I want to touch on the Seahawks.
I was just going to get to that. Go ahead, man.
DK Metcalf was right.
Oh God.
He was right.
About what?
What he said about Jeff Okuda.
What'd he say?
He said Jeff Okuda ain't locking people up. He just has a safety over the top.
Oh.
And DK went out there and was hooping.
Yikes.
It wasn't bad for the.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad for the Okuda agenda.
Yeah, you know.
I mean,
Maybe he's not
yeah.
top 10 yet.
I mean, everybody has a bad game. He's been playing well the first few weeks.
He's been playing good. So yeah.
But that Lions defense is terrible.
Oh my God. Dude.
Like, they remind me so much of the 2020 Cowboys, where they put up all of these points, but they can't stop a nosebleed.
Mm-hmm.
It's just bad.
Didn't the Lions, they almost won. And they didn't have, like, Amon-Ra St. Brown, DeAndre Swift, DJ Chark. Jared Goff, man.
Isn't I think I see he's like top 5 in fantasy points.
Jared Goff has been playing better than Matthew Stafford. Ain't that something? Man, and he ain't have his top guys.
I'm finna cook the Rams later on.
Bro, TJ Hawkinson.
That dude went crazy.
Oh, man. Like, I knew he was good, but just seeing now that Jared Goff doesn't have his other guys, he can sort of start to emphasize more of him. And, dude, he was balling. Jamal Williams. They have some pieces, bro. They have so many pieces. It just comes down to the quarterback and the defense.
Coordinator is a dog.
Hey, whoever's the offensive coordinator,
I think his name is Ben. I don't know. I can't remember his last name.
He might get some, he might get some openings for head coaching,
man.
Dude.
That defense, Aaron Glenn, you did all that talking on the Hard Knocks, and your defense is literally worse than the league.
Yeah, man. It's bad out here. It's really bad.
Them practices probably get ugly.
Yeah, because you have Aiden Hutchinson and Jeff Okuda who are really good, but then your other players are not good at all. Yeah, so it's looking bad in Detroit, but their offense is nice. It's really nice. They score like 40 plus. Like, Jesus Christ. Geno Smith. What? Like, what? Like, they need to drug test him because there's no way this man should be hooping like this.
Hey man, all it takes is the right system.
Did the Seahawks upgrade a QB? Was Russ the one that was wasting Pete Carroll's prime? I stole that from a tweet.
I'm about to say,
yeah,
that sound like a clickbait sports talk show title.
But yeah, Geno Smith is balling, man. Like, I'm very shocked. I thought it was gonna be a struggle. Hey, Commanders, y'all got a shot again. Hey, y'all got a shot again in Bryce Young and C.J. Stroud, boy. Tank for Bryce, tank for Stroud. Look at these other teams. They hooping right now. Y'all trash. So, hey, you
the
never
Commanders
know.
so bad at drafting, they'd probably end up somehow selecting Spencer Rattler.
Please. I don't even think he's going to make the league like any round. So, yeah, Seahawks, they just keep, I don't know how they do it.
Geno was like hooping.
Rashad Penny
he has like
also.
a 77% completion. That is crazy.
Yeah. There's no way he's going to be able to like continue.
Oh, you say this is insanity?
Yeah, this can't be so, bro. There's no way. I mean, Rashad Penny, he's okay. He's pretty solid, but there's no way, bro. So let's get to I think the let's go to Packers and Patriots real quick. Listen.
The Packers defense ain't all that.
Listen, oh my God. Why'd y'all do this to me? Seriously, why did y'all do this to me? Because I thought I was just gonna be chilling, laying back, watching the game, seeing y'all maybe 24 to like 10, comfortable lead, double digits. But y'all had to get it to overtime? This is supposed to be a layup. This is supposed to be one of those easy games that you got on a schedule that you can build chemistry, build whatever it is, the receiving core and everything. But y'all let the Patriots with a third string quarterback do that to y'all? I forgot his name.
Bailey
Zappy, whatever. Bailey Zappy.
No, Zappy.
Zappy. My bad. Zappy. That actually sounds pretty dope. Bailey Zappy. Oh my God, that sounds good off the tongue. But yeah, anywho. Dude is like a clone of Mac Jones. He looks smack like him. But y'all let him drive down the field and score on you guys. You invested all of this draft capital for the defense instead of selecting a receiver or offensive line.
Y'all aren't even playing Wyatt. Y'all not even playing him.
Oh, yeah, you talking about the defensive tackle?
Yeah, Yeah, Devontae Wyatt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
not
you're
even
talking
playing
about.
him.
Yeah, because I think our D line is pretty solid because we have Kenny Clark and I forgot who else, but our D line's pretty solid, so he's probably not going. Just like with N'Kobe Dean, I think. Is it Nicole from the Eagles?
Yeah, N'Kobe Dean.
Yeah, N'Kobe Dean. I
Oh,
think,
he's not playing for real?
yeah, no, he's not taking no snaps because their defense is really good. But yeah, it's the same thing applied with the Packers. And you invested all of this draft capital on the defensive side of the ball when you could have selected an offensive lineman in case Bakhtiari goes down or you trying to upgrade, right? But you decided to go defense. Or you could have went receiver, but you decided to go defense. Like, what the hell is going on? Joe Barry. This is supposed to be top 5. This don't look like top 5 to me. This is like a fraudulent defense trying to be great. Y'all not. Now, I did say in the beginning of the year that it was going to take time. The defense is going to struggle a little bit, get it together. And then by the middle of the year, by Thanksgiving, they're going to be at their best. So I'm not going to give up on the defense now. But it's not looking too great. Now, Rashawn Gary, whoo, that man is special.
I didn't think he was going to be that nice.
Nah, I didn't think he was. I didn't think he had that dog in him. I thought Devin Bush. I was like, if you watch Michigan, you like Devin Bush got that dog in him. Devin Bush, he's like that. Like he's gonna be special. And I'm like, why the hell is Rashawn Gary like high on these like lists, whatever? I don't see it. Like, I don't see special. Man, we developed him to. He's one of the best pass rushers in the NFL. I'm looking at him like, damn, is he trying to end these QB's careers? Like, every time I'm looking at him, it's like a hard hit, like a hard tackle, hard sack. Got Brian Hoyer out for the game. He is something special. I'm glad he finally developed because I was wrong about him. But, yeah, let's get to the final game.
The Rams
oh my
and
God.
the 49ers.
Oh, my God. I can't wait. I'll let you go first because oh, my God. Go ahead, man.
The L.A. Rams, along with the 2 Super Bowl participant teams, are both getting hit by the slump.
Listen, let me tell you something. Because I tried to warn you and you convinced me to pick the Rams. I was like, damn, the 49ers always beat
If
them
you would have
at
told
home.
me they was undefeated against them in a regular
I didn't know
season
that.
for like the past 6 games, I probably would have picked the 49ers. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But yeah, Matt Stafford, oh my goodness, you're terrible. That Super Bowl win was so fluke. Like, dog, this dude, like, literally, I didn't realize that he literally only throws the Cooper Kupp. Cooper Kupp had 30 targets that game. Oh, no, 17 targets, my bad. But I think over the season, he has like 34 targets. He has more targets than Justin Field has completions.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad.
And Allen Robinson has, I think, the second most targets. And it's at what, 17?
Yeah, something like that. And that's
What the heck is going on?
That's less than his time in the Bears, like from comparing like up to week 4. That's less than that.
Matt Stafford is just, it's a shame. Y'all wanted to put that man in the Hall of Fame because he won that Super Bowl. Y'all done lost your mind. Man, 49ers, y'all played a great game. Yo, that safety, Hufanga, that dude is like stat.
Hufanga.
The safety on the 49ers.
Who was he guarding?
He's a safety.
Oh yeah,
Remember, he's the one that he jumped that screen.
Oh
got
yeah,
the pick.
yeah.
That
People
dude is
compare that
nice.
man. People compare that man to Troy Polamalu.
I think he said that's who he models his game after.
Yeah, he got the hair.
Except he can actually cover.
Got the hair. Ooh.
But yeah, that dude is a baller. And Debo made Jalen Ramsey look like a fool trying to tackle him in the open field. The this why I hate the 49ers. Like 1 week they're like they're not very, but then the next week they're like dominant. They're literally a QB away from being the Super Bowl favorites.
Let me tell you something about the 49ers, man. I'm looking at you, Kyle Shanahan. You must have an informant in the Rams. Rat. There's a rat. There's a snitch in the Rams organization. Sean McVay, you need to look. You need to look around because not all you guys are helping you out. Not all you guys are all in because how the hell are you 7-0 in the regular season against Sean McVay? There's a snitch. There's a rat. There's somebody.
Listen. Sean McVay,
Spygate 2.0.
Sean McVay can coordinate, but who do you think taught him these plays and how the method worked? Who you think was a grandmaster in all of this?
Oh man, I thought he was. I think he was around with Shanahan when he was.
When they was on the Redskins,
and then he kept, and then he
Kyle
stayed with
Shanahan
Jay
is Raj Al Ghul,
Gruden.
and Sean McVay is Batman.
Batman. Oh man. Oh my God, dude. It's just like, how does he keep getting away with this? But then in the playoffs, they were able to, because they have Von Miller. You have all those guys.
Their defense went crazy that playoff run.
But yeah, man, that's just crazy to me, bro.
I'm not scared of this Rams team.
Yeah, I'm not scared.
If we can keep Cooper Kupp in check and stop the run, we will win easily.
Let me tell you something. Ski mask, Allen Robinson, dude. I watched the film.
Is he not getting separation?
Oh my God, they were not exaggerating. It is bad. It is bad.
He was a good dude.
He was getting clamped, locked down. There's a reason Stafford only targeting Cooper Kupp and Tyler Higbee. This man is a fraud. I wouldn't even go fraud because we know who he is. Last year,
I never really saw the hype in him. No.
Nah, because he can catch 50-50 balls.
50-50 receivers aren't the wave anymore.
He can catch 50-50 balls. That's why. But people are like, oh, he had Justin Fields, so that's why his yards and stuff were down. So when he goes to the Rams, he's gonna ball out. Well, he's on the Rams, and he looks exactly the same he did against the Bears. There's a reason why Justin Fields didn't target that man. Now y'all seeing what he saw, that he's not good no more. He can't separate. Dude is getting cooked by the number 2 corner. Like, he's getting locked down by the number 2 corner, man. When you getting paid over $40 million to deliver? Like, come on now, bro. They literally didn't re-sign OBJ because they were expecting you to fill in for OBJ. They traded away Robert Woods. Like, I bet the Rams wish they had Robert Woods back.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bruh. Dude hasn't been the same. I think he tore his ACL or Achilles or something maybe 2 years ago. Allen Robinson hasn't been the same since that injury because he can't separate. Even when they do the 50-50 ball, he can't do nothing. It's not there no more. So, yeah, I don't know if I would put him on the fraud watch list because that's just who he is now.
He's on the good dude list.
Yeah, that's good dude list. I like that. So, yeah, yeah, and then there was something else, man. There was George Kittle.
George Kittle is a glorified lineman at this point. I don't know what the heck happened to his receiving ability. They just not using him.
I saw him drop some passes, too. I wouldn't say he's a good dude. I wouldn't say he's a fraud because he's coming back from injury. But what I will say is that we're watching George Kittle. That's all I'm saying.
It ain't looking good.
But yeah, Debo. Oh yeah, Jalen Ramsey. Let's talk about Jalen Ramsey because I've been seeing on people like to exaggerate. See, this is how I know you don't watch the games. People don't watch the games. People were acting like Jalen Ramsey was getting cooked. Like dudes was out here, like Debo was out here saucing him up or something. Bro, he missed a tackle. Get over it. All right. Granted, it was a bad miss. It was okay. It was for a touchdown, but for the most part, during that game, nobody cooked him. Like honestly, and the thing that I was disappointed, he didn't guard Debo that much. I was like, damn, come on. Like it was like Jair. It was like the Jair Alexander.
He doesn't, bro. Jalen Ramsey doesn't guard number 1. He doesn't travel that much anymore.
And I think they played a lot of zone. I might be wrong,
they do play a lot.
But it was like a lot of zone, and I was just like, damn, this reminds me of Jair Alexander so much because literally he was not guarding Debo at all. So
like Jalen hasn't traveled since like Jacksonville for real.
Unless I think against the Packers that one playoff game, he did travel with Devontae, but that's the only time I can like really remember where it was just like, okay, Jalen Ramsey, he's guarding this receiver. So, yeah, all these
he's
people,
no Trey Diggs.
He's top 3. All these people trying to say he's not. Y'all not watching the game. You're looking at the game, not watching. So, yeah, you're not real football knowers. Yeah. Let's transition. Let's get to picking these week 5 games. And let's see. Week 5, here we go. Let's see. All right, so Thursday night, is the Colts versus the Broncos.
I gotta say this. Who keeps putting the Broncos in prime time? We don't want to see it. Please. We're begging you. Stop. This is like the third primetime game. We've had enough.
It's the Russell Wilson effect, man.
They're losing.
I don't know what to say about this game. Cause
This is the Who Cares Bowl.
like I don't know what to say about this game. This is like you putting two mid.
The mid off.
The mid off.
These women having a mid off.
I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so
I'm gonna go with the Broncos.
are they at home? If they're at home, then I'll go Broncos. Cause yeah, I'm gonna go Broncos.
Yeah, Broncos
home
are
Thursday
home.
night. That altitude. I'm gonna go Broncos. Okay, so let's go Giants and Packers at London. I'm gonna go Packers. I heard that Daniel Jones might not even play. Tyrod Taylor might not even play because I believe it was an ankle maybe. So I'm gonna go Packers. The receiving core is
Packers.
decimated.
If Packers lose this, they're going on a fraud watch.
Yeah, for real. Steelers and Bills. Ooh, wait, no. Why am I saying ooh? I was thinking about that matchup 5 years ago. Bills easily. Like this is no question.
I don't know. Mike Tomlin may look like your first season under 500 is on the way. You be 1-4 if you lose this game.
Okay, so let's go to Chargers and Browns. This is an interesting game because this is an interesting game, man.
Is Keenan Allen back?
Ooh, I don't think so. He might come back though. He might come back.
I'm gonna go Browns.
Go Browns.
I got it's the NFL's been so weird lately.
It has. The Browns will be at home.
And they'll have the run game.
Yeah, the thing about the Chargers, one of their Achilles heel is the run game. They can't guard the run at all. So that's gonna be a big problem. I don't expect Myles Garrett to play because the accident. So, man, do I want to bet against Justin Herbert? I'll go Browns. F it. They're in Cleveland. The run game.
The Browns secondary ain't no hoes either.
Yeah, they not no hoes. Denzel Ward, what he did against Drake London. We already know.
Greg Newsome.
Yeah, so let's go. This is Vikings,
Bears and
Bears.
Vikings.
Come on, Vikings. Like, this is. Come on now. Vikings. You got Vikings.
Yeah.
I mean, hey,
As much as I want to root for my dog Justin Fields, but
you know what?
the Vikings been on a heater.
I wouldn't put it past Kirk Cousins to lose this game. I'll say that right, because Kirk Cousins, he is so unpredictable. You never know. Lions and Patriots.
I'm gonna go Lions.
I'm gonna go Lions on this one, bro. Because
watch they lose, and I'm gonna be so upset.
They are new, but Mac Jones, Brian Hoyer got concussed, so he might not even play. Then you got the
Bailey Zappi masterclass.
Bailey Zappi, like, come on, I can't bet. I can't. Sorry, I'm sorry, bro. Seahawks and Saints. I don't know. I guess I'd probably go. I'd probably go Seahawks, man, because is Jameis Winston gonna play? I don't.
Jamie. No, I don't think.
Then I gotta go Seahawks, bro.
I'm gonna go Saints. The Saints need a desperate win,
and the
Seahawks defense is absolutely terrible.
And then Alvin
start Chris Olave this Sunday.
I'm starting him. And then Alvin Kamara, he's still dealing with that rib injury, so they're gonna limit his touches.
It's gonna be a shootout, I think.
Because
both of their defense is sorry. Well, the Saints defense ain't
well,
sorry.
they are in New Orleans, so I'll go with New Orleans just because they're at home, and I believe that since they're gonna be at home, they'll be more comfortable. So I'll go with New Orleans. F it. Jets and Dolphins. Now they have Teddy Bridgewater starting.
Teddy two gloves.
But this is the Jets. You know, they're young. They are in New York, but Teddy Bridgewater is serviceable.
I think the Dolphins are better coached. I'm going to go with the Dolphins.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Dolphins too. I just think that their overall team is better. Falcons and Buccaneers. Where you going with this? I've been hearing a lot of analysts go with the Falcons, which is crazy to me.
Marcus Mariota can't. He's not going to beat a top 5 defense. Man, give me the Bucks give me the Bucks by 20.
Give me the Buccaneers. I'm not betting against Tom Brady when the other quarterback is Mariota. Like, stop it. Come on now. Titans and Commanders. Titans. What you got?
The Titans.
Yeah, I got the Titans. Listen, Carson Wentz, you were a good dude, bro. Like, let's be real, dude. You're not good, man. And the Titans, they seem like they're getting a little bit of momentum.
I mean, I don't expect Derrick Henry to do a lot.
Really?
Week. I'm telling you that the Commanders' run defense is really good.
You see what DeAndre Swift did to them?
Well, that's different.
Okay, but Derrick Henry is different.
Has he been playing like it?
Shit, last game
he did go off.
Shit, I'm just saying, like, the Titans seem like they found something. They look like they've been playing,
Anyway, in any event, I got the Titans.
All right, so this is pretty much
Texans and
straightforward.
Jaguars.
Yeah, I got Jaguars. Yeah.
Texans are terrible.
Yeah, they are. 49ers and Panthers. I got
49ers are going to wax them boys.
49ers.
They better not start Baker Mayfield against that defense.
Yeah.
He throwing 3 picks and probably having 2 fumbles.
Now, this is an interesting one. Cowboys and Rams.
Go first.
Man. This isn't Los Angeles.
It don't matter.
4 o'clock
Cowboys
game.
Travel. Be smart.
Cowboys got that great defense. Man. I'm going to go with, I hate to say this. I'm going to go with the Cowboys.
No,
man.
don't go. Please pick the Rams. Pick the Rams.
I'm
pick
going
the Rams.
Cowboys.
No.
Man. I'm
pick
going,
the Rams.
I'm going Cowboys. I just don't like what I'm seeing from the Rams, man.
Oh
The
gosh.
offense is just not good. It's like just Cooper Kupp. The defense they've been okay. I'm going with the Cowboys, man. I just like the way that they're looking right now. They have a formula that wins.
Oh, brother. This is what I feared. I feared people trying to. All right, so here's the keys to victory. We're going to get this over real quick. Make Matthew Stafford throw the ball to someone other than Cooper Kupp. Get good pass rush, get him pressured and flustered, and force him to make bad decisions. Shut down the run game. And on offense, we need to run the ball. Their run defense is terrible. Run the ball. Play action when necessary. Stick to the script. Don't do nothing too fancy because they're going to shut it down, Kellen Moore.
I think it's going to be a close game.
We very much can win this game. I 1,000,000% believe
So
we can
you
win
have
this
them
game.
winning the game?
No.
What? You lied to yourself.
I do not have. I think the Rams are going to win. I think the Rams are going to win in a close dog fight.
You lied to yourself. You think the Cowboys going to win?
I don't believe in Cooper Rush. I'm sorry.
The only reason you're picking that game is because I picked the Cowboys.
No, I was going
trying to jinx yourself.
No, I was going to pick the Rams. I was literally debating. I was like, man, should I pick the? But I was like, we got Cooper Rush. Is he going to make the necessary throws? Because once you get playing teams that's better, the windows start getting tighter. The Commanders' window was like this. The Rams' window may be like this.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm sorry. Cooper Rush is due for a stinker.
Okay.
I want us to win for sure, but like.
I understand. Taking the safe pick. Eagles and Cardinals. I'm going Eagles. Easy.
The Cardinals, it's not going. They may put up a little fight.
Bengals and Ravens. Now, I think the Ravens are at home, so.
Oh, that's the prime time game.
Ooh, yeah, Ravens and Bengals.
At Ravens?
Yeah, at Ravens.
At Baltimore.
Yeah, at Baltimore. So who you got? Bengals they be playing well against the Ravens, so.
I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
Ravens.
I think they're gonna get it back in blood for what happened last year.
This is an interesting game, man, because on one hand, Ravens, they're at home. They lost. They gave up that lead to the Bills, so they're trying to like just bounce back from that just epic loss. But then the Bengals, man, they win. They beat the Dolphins on Thursday night in epic fashion. Joe Burrow looked pretty solid. Give me the Bengals. Give me the Bengals, man. They just look. I just like what they, T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, Joe Mixon. I think it's time for them to fly, man. So yeah, give me the Bengals on this one. I just don't like.
Also, another thing about the Cowboys game, the Rams are only on 6 days of rest. So So that may have and Stafford played like absolute poop, and he's playing a defense that's just as good as the 49. But I'm gonna still go with the Rams just because football is weird.
Yeah, and then the last game, Monday night,
Raiders and Chiefs.
Raiders and Chiefs.
Did the Raiders? You think the Raiders found something out about themselves last week?
I think they did. The running game, they got to rely on it because their offensive line, I don't think it's really good. The pass blocking, but the run blocking, it seems like they can do some things. So I think that they need to definitely establish themselves in the run game because Derek Carr, again, he's not that guy. So this is no-brainer Chiefs. I do think it might be a close game.
I might play the upset. I might play the underdog.
Really?
Something about this game doesn't feel right.
Is this the game that's in Mexico, or is that a few weeks away? I forgot.
I don't know. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. I'm gonna pick the safe pick, but I wouldn't be surprised if the Raiders somehow squeaked out a win.
Because the Raiders do be playing the Chiefs well in these type of games, like Monday night, Thursday night. I just can't bet against Patrick Mahomes, man, especially since they lost against that Colts. I feel like that Colts game, that was the game where, okay, they didn't take the inferior team lightly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They took them lightly. So I don't think they're going to do that against the Raiders, especially a divisional opponent. I got the Chiefs. I got Patrick Mahomes. So, yeah, that is our Week 5 picks. Hopefully I can go 500. I didn't do too well. You did okay. You did pretty well. Me, personally, I didn't. So, hopefully I can go above 500 this week. And, yeah. So, let's get to – you want to do your picks, man? I mean, not your picks. You want to do your corners list?
Yeah, let's do that.
Your top 5 corners list because, as we all know, Marshawn Lattimore, I don't know.
All right.
Let's
The
go.
Week 4 updated top 5 cornersback list. Number 1 leading the charge, we have the one and the only Trayvon Diggs of the Dallas Football Cowboys. Number 2, we have another NFC East opponent. We have Darius Slay at 2. Number 3, this is where stuff gets a little tricky. Number 3, out of left field, we have Pat Surtain II, the second-year upcoming star. Number 4, we have Jalen Ramsey.
Okay.
He's still good, even though he missed a tackle. He's still good in coverage. And 5, we have still Marshawn Lattimore.
What?
Yes.
Marshawn Lattimore?
Yes.
Are you crazy?
What? One bad game?
Did you not see what Justin Jefferson did to him?
Look at the other 3 weeks, though.
He did the Allen Iverson pose on him, bro. Come on, man.
Listen. Yes, he got killed week 3.
That was worse than Denzel Ward against the Steelers, against Deontay Johnson. That was worse. Dude was getting cooked.
Listen. You can't let it blind you.
Did you not see what Denzel Ward did? Bro, no, you didn't see it.
No,
That's the
I didn't.
problem. Dude, he was locking shit down against Drake London and them. You got
So did Marshawn Lattimore week 1.
against who?
The Falcons. That's who they played.
Oh yeah, but Drake London still got hits though.
Not on Marshawn Lattimore.
That is a good point.
Come on,
I'm just saying, like Denzel Ward, bro. He had a INT that game, dude. Come on, man. Come on.
He didn't play bad enough to get taken out the top 5. Like, let's be real.
What? I saw something where Marlon Humphreys, he's actually been playing pretty well.
It's too many cornerbacks.
Dude, what?
So you think I should replace Marshawn Lattimore with Denzel Ward?
Yes.
No.
Oh my God. There has to be another corner. There has to be.
There might be.
What? Has Sauce Gardner gotten cooked this year?
No.
Bro, he's been playing better than Marshawn Lattimore. Yes. Off that one game against Minnesota. Yes.
You see what happened? This is why ranking quarterbacks is terrible. You see what they do to you after you have one bad game?
Bro, this is like a week by week basis. This is not like, this is
wait. It's for the year, but it changes week to week. To me, he didn't get beat bad enough to where he has to drop out of the top 5.
It's like the NFL. I'm basing it like how they do the NFL power rankings, where depending on how you win, how you lose, you're gonna shuffle. Yeah, that's how I'm looking at it. And for me, Denzel Ward had an elite game. Marshawn Lattimore had a bad game. You gotta switch.
So you're telling me that Denzel Ward got cooked, but he had a good game, so he deserves to be in the top 5. But Sauce Gardner, who hasn't got cooked, isn't top 5 worthy? Is that what you're saying?
What I'm saying is that Sauce Gardner has played better than Marshawn Lattimore, off the simple fact that Marshawn Lattimore just got cooked by Justin Jefferson. That's what I'm saying. Now, would I put Sauce Gardner in the top 5? No, because I don't think he's guarded. Has he guarded like really elite talent? Well, yes, he has Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, and he's done a number on them. But I think the sample size is small right now. If he locks up Tyreek Hill now, that top 5 conversation has to be had. But I'm not gonna put him there. I still have to see more. But Denzel Ward, man, come on now, bro. Just what he did. It's not like when he played the Steelers, it was worse than what happened with Marshawn Lattimore. Like with Marshawn Lattimore, that was just
what's worse? What's worse? Getting cooked by Deontay Johnson, or getting cooked by a borderline, a top 3 wide receiver.
The plays that Denzel Ward gave up against Deontay Johnson was not worse compared to the plays that Marshawn Lattimore was getting cooked by Justin Jefferson. Let's be real. I get it. It is Justin Jefferson. He's arguably the best receiver in the NFL. But still, you're an elite. You were top 5. You're top 5 on Brian's list. If you're on Brian's top 5 list, that means that's something special.
I'm just a regular NFL fan.
But you getting beat like that? Like, come on now. You can't do that. You can't do that and then expect to stay on the list. That's like if a team gets blown out, right? They were number 5 in like the power rankings, and they get blown out. They're not gonna still be number 5. They'll still be in the top 10, but they're not gonna be number 5. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's a week by week basis. Things change.
Yes, but I don't think he's got beat enough to get out. I'm sorry. Those first 3 weeks mean more to me than that 4th week.
Okay. All right. This is your list.
Yeah. What's your list, Aaron?
Okay. So here's my list. Number 1 is Trayvon. Number 2, I'm gonna go with Darius Slay, obviously. I'm going to go with Darius Slay because I think it's 1A, 1B with those 2. Number 3, I'm going to go with Jalen Ramsey. Number 4, I'm going to go with Surtain. And number 5, I'll probably go Denzel Ward. Off the simple fact that just what he did last week and him sort of bouncing back from that Steelers Thursday night game, even though he did give up some yards against Deontay Johnson, but it wasn't like worse than Marshawn Lattimore. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Denzel Ward. Just seeing what he did against Drake London at the end, it was spectacular. So that's my list. You, on the other hand, that's your list. That's your list.
My list is better.
Okay, well, let's get to a few things. I don't want to talk too much about it. The first one, let's talk about let's see here, some basketball stuff. The group chat, man. Preseason games, they're all loud and stuff. It's so annoying. Like they having Jabari Smith and Bobby Portis discussions. Like, good God, listen, I'm gonna tell you because you just joined the group chat not too long ago. Basketball discussions are horrible. Like they're talking about like Jalen Brunson. Talking about like they're talking about all these different it's just bad. But anyway, I want to talk about a guy that's projected to be the number 1 overall pick for this year's draft, and that's Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama. See, at first I couldn't say it, but then after a while, just hearing the announcers, then I could finally. So yeah, this guy is legit. 6'7", Dude can put the ball on the floor. Oh my God, he can stretch the floor, hit a 3. He's special. Now listen, the one thing I have to say, does he have that dog?
Oh,
Does
brother.
he have that dog? Does he have that heart? See, the thing with basketball, the thing with playing in the NBA, people like, oh, it's more physical in Euro. Okay, that's cool and everything. But you not only have to have the physical attributes, but you have to have the mental attributes. It's just as important. And I've seen so many gifted basketball players not have that mental, not have that heart, not have that dog. And that's the thing. And also another thing.
Do you think you want to know how I know Victor got dog in him?
Why?
Did you see that quote he said?
What do you say?
He was I think a reporter asked him about Scoot Henderson. He was like, yeah, he's a great player. He definitely deserved the number 1 pick. If I wasn't,
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
that's dog right there. That's dog.
That is that killer. But what I will say is
Scoot
that
Henderson is like that too.
yeah, oh my God, him too. But what I will say is that I think that his frame, like how he's built, just like with Chet Holmgren, real skinny, he's gonna get bodied if he gets to the league. And my concern, just like with Kristaps Porzingis, is the ankles, the leg injuries, the lower extremities. Will he be healthy? Will he be able to play? That's what my concern is. Because remember, Joel Embiid came out. He was the skinny guy. He didn't play for 2 years until he got muscle. He got bigger. So that's going to be the number one concern for me. Sure, does he have that dog in him? Does he have that mentality to be great? Whatever. You're always going to have question marks. But will he stay healthy? That's the question.
He hasn't given us the reason to be worried so far.
Yeah, well, so far, but I mean, look at Chet Holmgren.
I mean, he's been playing against grown men.
Yeah, he has. But look at Chet Holmgren, right? He didn't. I didn't hear much like injury history about him. Now, what people did say was like his frame, like he's real skinny, but we didn't hear much injury history from him. And then boom, pro game out for the year. Like, dude, you have to make sure that like guys like that, you have to sort of make sure that they are in the gym, putting on some weight or something like that, eating, because they can roll an ankle and they out a year. Simple as that. So yeah, he looks like the goods. Wizards to tank.
They won't though, because they're an incompetent franchise.
Yeah, they are.
I would give. Man, if I was a GM, I'd be making some very questionable trades right now to get that tank going on.
Trust the process.
Man, what? Oh my goodness.
Trust the process. You feel me? So yeah, he's sensational.
It's going to be some of the nastiest tanking you've ever seen.
Was that a G League game? I feel like was that a G League game?
It was something.
Or, I thought because I was listening to her and they said they were watching like a G League game last night. So I'm assuming that was a G League game.
A G League team. I think G League Unite was. Ignite, okay. My bad. And I don't know if it was. I don't know what kind of game it was.
They look like they were they in the Barclays Center? It looked like they were in the Barclays Center.
I think it was in Vegas.
Oh, Vegas. Ooh, okay, I understand. All right,
it was like an exhibition or something like that.
But yeah, NBA preseason going on. The Lakers.
Who cares?
Played. Honestly, it's ridiculous, bro. Like I get it. Like I like basketball. I love basketball. Love watching it, but. Some of these, like, dude, like, it's the preseason, man. Like, damn.
Y'all
should
only be looking
y'all
at
that
the
pressed for basketball? Like, y'all got nothing else to watch.
The superior sport is on right now.
Y'all got nothing else to watch? Like, I remember back in the day, I used to be kind of hyped for preseason because I ain't had nothing to watch. So I was, dude, go watch a TV show or something. Dude, hey, House of the Dragons is on. There's this great
I'm like 4 episodes behind.
There's this great anime called Cyberpunk Edge Runners. That amazing. Good? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Check it out.
Oh my god. What?
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Oh yeah. That I'm telling you, man. Oh my. It's 10 episodes, so go by real quick. You can binge it in one day, honestly. But yeah. What y'all got? What are you guys doing watching this preseason, man? Like, dude, y'all. And then the Lakers.
I mean, if you're trying to evaluate like the rookies, that makes sense. But
come on, and the Lakers, man. I was having a good time. I was having a good time. I was chilling. I was just okay. I was doing all right. You know, the Packers 3-1. Then the Lakers come in and got Russ back. They got Patrick Beverly. He's all right. Kendrick Nunn. Dennis Schroeder. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not hyped for the season. I am pessimistic because I just don't believe that 1, AD is gonna stay healthy. 2, AD is gonna bounce back and be that guy that we saw from 2020. I don't believe Russ is gonna buy in. LeBron, he's gonna still do his thing. Oh yeah, tell the people what you DM'd.
I didn't say anything.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Tell the people what you DM me, man.
I don't recall.
I
don't have social media.
See, this is what this man said. He said that LeBron is. I'm gonna bring it up because I wanna say it verbatim, bro. I don't wanna like.
It was a joke. It was a joke.
Oh my
Come on.
nah.
I was just kidding.
Listen, I'm about to find it right now.
Read the tweet that I attached with it though. Don't just make it sound like I'm just talking.
Let's see. You said he's on good dude watch until further notice.
It was a joke.
Like, come on, man.
Read the tweet. Read the tweet.
It says LeBron tonight, 4 points, 0 for 7 field goal percentage, 0 for 2 from 3 preseason. Period. He said he's a good dude till further notice. How
he's on? It was a joke. I wasn't free. I know LeBron's going to do his thing.
Yeah, right. Okay.
But if I'm right, it ain't a joke no more.
See what I mean? See what I mean? So yeah, that's just absurd. That's blasphemous. Even joking about it is ridiculous. But yeah, LeBron's still gonna do his thing. I just don't believe in Russ, man. I just feel like he's a guy that just go, man. Leave. Retire. Go be a father. Be a family man.
Dang.
You know you opened up that little shop, whatever. I saw you open up that little shop in LA, that little clothing store. Go manage that, man. Go manage that. We don't need you.
So what you're saying is Russ is a good dude?
Bro, I saw this one clip, man. He was guarding. I forgot who it was. It was some guard, whatever. And he forgot. He just was watching the ball, like he always does. And the guard slipped by, went to the paint, and then he did the old Otto Porter, like, you know, and went to the paint. And then LeBron, he wasn't guarding De'Aaron Fox either. He just let him shoot. Now De'Aaron Fox was bricking, but still, like, LeBron, I don't care if it's preseason. Play defense.
He 38, man.
So that lets you on the hook for playing defense.
I'm just saying what the people on Twitter.
You go to 24-hour fitness. You play with old dudes. They gonna tell you play defense, guard your man. This man LeBron just out here. All right, whatever. I'm just vibing. But yeah, the Lakers, man. They just. I'm not sold.
That's
bro.
how I feel about them Wizards, man. But the Bucks, we ready.
See what I mean? Like, I don't even have Do I have a second team? I don't even think I have a second team. Football, I have like players that I root for, but basketball
the Bucks
is just,
coming to restore order. Don't worry.
I guess maybe I like Stephen Curry as a basketball
Keeping
player.
my eye on the Clippers too.
I like Steph as a basketball player. I like Giannis as a basketball player. So I guess I'll root for them, but just Lakers.
I
man.
did want to bring something.
What
football related?
Please bring.
Oh, because you don't want to talk. Okay,
please.
So it was another podcast. I can't remember the name, but have you seen that clip?
Athlete.
No. Have you seen that clip with a dude? They was talking about KD.
Oh yeah. I don't know if I sent that to you or not, but I sent it to the group chat. I know that for sure.
Yeah, I seen it. But this was another. He said over the next 10 years, would you rather have Trevor Lawrence or Joe Burrow? Over the next 10 years, and I was like, that's interesting. But for me, I think I'd rather have Trevor Lawrence.
Okay, I understand. That. That's not absurd to say.
So who would you pick?
I pick Trevor Lawrence.
Okay.
Obviously, he's more talented, better arm, easily.
See, my thing is over the next 10 years, since it's over, I'm gonna go ceiling instead of floor, because I think Trevor Lawrence ceiling is top 5 QB, and I think Joe Burrow's ceiling. Well, I think we've already seen the ceiling.
Yeah, he's like He reminds me.
He has the mental traits, but he just physically, Trevor Lawrence is just better physically as a QB.
You know how like Tony Romo, right? He was very talented, right? But you knew his ceiling was top 10, top 8-ish. Matthew Stafford as well. But with Trevor Lawrence, you're like, damn, he could be the best player in the league. Honestly, with the right coaching, right personnel. So yeah, I see what you're saying there. I agree on that one. But it was yeah. What were you gonna say?
What do you think the Lakers? Okay, I'm going to name some teams in the Western Conference, and I want you to say if the Lakers are better than them. Okay?
Oh my God, why are you doing this to me? Go ahead, man.
Pelicans.
No, they're not better.
Warriors.
No.
Clippers.
No.
Suns.
No.
Nuggets.
No.
Timberwolves.
No.
Mavericks.
No.
Okay, you might have gone a little too far.
No.
Healthy?
No.
With AD or LeBron,
No.
they're not better than
They
any of
have
those teams.
Westbrook.
Oh, my goodness.
Come on, man. They have no big man. Damian Jones? Come on, bro. Dang. They could have signed JaVale McGee, but they didn't want JaVale McGee for some reason. I don't know why. It's just...
Dang, he really is not a believer.
I'm not a believer, man. Like, seriously, bro. Like, I have to see LeBron. Like, can LeBron play 60 games? Can AD play 60 games, please? Because can Russell Westbrook defend somebody? Like, I don't need you to be Russ. Can you be Drew Holiday? For God's sake, be Drew Holiday? Maybe that's asking too much. Can you be Lonzo? Can you be
Lonzo can't even get on the court.
Can he be a healthy Lonzo Ball? That's all I need
Lonzo
you to do.
can actually shoot.
That is a good.
Should have probably said Mike Conley.
Can he be Rondo? Like Rondo?
Okay,
Rondo
let's
5 years ago? Can he be Rondo 5 years ago? Who could still play defense, who can make a positive contribution to a team. Can you be Rondo 5 years ago when he was on the Bulls? Like I give you Rondo on the Bulls. Can you be Rondo on the Bulls? Seriously, because dude is, man. Like, can you have a positive net rating? I can't believe I'm bringing net rating to a hoops discussion. When did I ever do? Like, positive net rating. Please. Do something good.
Aaron is not a believer.
I'm not a believer, man. I'm not. Like, I can't believe I'm saying
I've
this.
never seen him this down about, like, even when they was trash.
Oh, my God.
At least he still had hope. Now it's just like, this is a defeated man right here.
Oh, yeah, I am defeated, bro. But, yeah, it's unfortunate, man.
Don't worry, at least you still got the Packers.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I saw this clip, man. Lesean Mccoy he's crazy. So there was this thing he said on I Am Athlete where he said that, he used to sell his pee. This is during college. He used to sell his pee to his teammates, for testing. I'm like, what? That is one of the craziest things I ever heard in my life. He said, why didn't you just give it to them for free? He was like, shit, I got to eat.
He acted like he wasn't getting money from them dad. Yeah, okay.
That's just funny, bro. Like, I've never heard of that before, but that's funny, bro. But yeah, is there anything else that you have on him? Okay, well, I was like 2 weeks ago, I was gonna post this topic, but the camera died. Now I can do it. 2K23, 2K, what the hell is going on with your game? And I mean this seriously. Okay, let's talk about it because you haven't played the game yet. I'm gonna let you know what is going on right now. First of all, I think they patched these demigod, like 6'9" players because they were just, I guess, ridiculous. I don't know, something like that. I heard they patched it. But anywho, I don't want to talk about that. What I want to talk about is the My Career mode. What the hell were you thinking? Why? Why do we have all these quests that we have to do in order to play another My Career game? Why are the quests so long? Like, seriously, I'm like, why can't I get VC after every quest? Why does it have to take me 10 missions from the same quest? Like, why does it take that long for me to finally get my VC, man? Seriously. And then, like, what I forgot. And then also like the city, it's cool. Like I like the city and everything, but the fact that I have to get up, go on because you get a skateboard, you get a free skateboard. I have to use my skateboard. I have to travel like 400, 500 meters to do the mission, and the mission is some bull job, some BS TikTok dance that I got to do just to get some VC, bro. Come on now, man. I'm black. You trying to make me look like a coon out here? I'm not doing that. And then the VC
They shucking
prices.
and jiving out here for VC.
The VC prices, man. Y'all taxing out here. You can't even grind for VC no more. Literally, the only thing you can do on my career is grind for badges. You're not going to be able to just grind for VC like you used to because there's just money. Like 2K is, they like Apple now. They literally trying to make you buy everything. Like remember with Apple, like the iPhone, remember with the earphones, whatever, like they changed it.
Yep.
So now you have to only use Apple products and you have to buy a specific earphone now in order to use it. And you can't plug it on even the MacBook.
Yeah.
You have to use a different.
You got to use AirPods for the Mac.
2K is now Apple when it comes to money grab. Like they just oh man, they're so thirsty for money, man. It's crazy out here. It is crazy, bro. Like it's just crazy, man. 2K, man, y'all did it this time. Like if it wasn't for those problems, the game would be nearly perfect. I have no problem with the gameplay. My career, like, dude, why are there so many cutscenes? And why is my team so annoying? Like, why? Like, you have a business team, right? That you go to, and then you have this girlfriend, whatever.
Yeah, I see.
And can we get back to 2016, bro? The girl we had in 2016, she was pretty fire.
Yeah.
Come on now, man. Why are these cutscenes so long and so annoying? Like the black guy who's like your business partner,
Ricky.
He is so freaking annoying. I literally skip his cutscene every time.
He seems more annoying in this game than the last one.
Like, why the hell do we have all these cutscenes, man? I'm not trying to see these people. Why can't we have 2K20 cutscenes? Like, why does it have to be like, dude, who thought of this? Whoever thought of this, I want to have a talk with you. I want to have man. 2K, man. They literally had one job. Just take everything good from 2K20, right? The VC prices, the grinding and all the other stuff, the attributes, and then incorporate it into 2K22, right? Now the badges, I like how they're doing with the badges. That's great. So that new implement, the way that they got rid of some badges and just incorporating the attributes, that was good. But in terms of just like the cutscenes and the VC prices and the grinding for VC and all that stuff, just take 2K20 and just copy and paste the 2K22, and then also the cutscenes and the endorsements and all that other stuff. Take that, put it on 2K22. But no, they want to try something different.
Man, forget 2K20 VC. Go back to 2K11, 2K13 VC prices.
Yes.
Daggone it. A $20 to get you a maxed out player back in them days.
Yeah, man. It's
$20 don't even give you one full attribute now. One full column of attributes these days.
Bro, 2K20, it was literally rare. Like, you were royalty if you got 99. Like, remember that? Like, it was like...
I ain't play 20.
Like, 20... Like, I remember they were promoting like crazy. Like, dude, it was going to be hard for you to get to 99. Like, it was going to be a grind. And I like that. I feel like I feel like people, like, having to earn their rank, I like that. But the way that they're just doing stuff now, it's disgusting, man. And I'm still going to play it because I want to play my park and wreck.
Typical 2K slave.
But I'm just going to be grinding. All the people that can't afford to pay for VC and all that stuff, hey, man, you're probably like 13, 14. You don't know the good old days. where it was you could just grind, only have to
swear
pay
on
$20.
2K14, $20 to get you right.
Yeah, you could only pay $20 and stuff. So that's unfortunate, you guys. But
Even 16 is $20 to get you right.
Yep. But yeah, I'm
VC got outrageous when 2K18 got here. That was the first time I was like, I gotta spend $50 on VC. I was like 17. I was like, where am I gonna get this money from? Saving up Christmas money and all birthday money just to buy VC. Like, what's going on?
Oh man, yeah, man. Well, yeah, it's just unfortunate. Get together, 2K. But I'll end the podcast here. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the notification bell, follow the socials. We post a lot of content on Instagram, so definitely check that out. And we will see you guys in the next episode. See you guys later. Peace.
All I put my life in these sentences. Fucking right, it's either that or life sentences. I'm relatives with Benjamin. I used to give a fuck about my luck when I was in